Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Just Behave, and I am back with another video. This video is basically a video about if you want to become a nail tech or just advice for nail techs in 2024 for brand new nail techs, or if you're just a nail tech and you need some advice, you feel a little bit lost and you kind of feel discouraged. This video is kind of to give you some insight on how to make some ka-ching, girl, and also how to better your craft. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. All right, y'all, so first things first, this one may come off a little bit controversial, but you do not want to only focus on acrylic nails, y'all. Let me tell you this now. When you first start doing nails, you're gonna have to get your practice in. You're gonna have to start building clientele. You're gonna have to start showing your progress or your work. So you don't want to focus so much on acrylic nails that you don't focus on pedicures too. And hear me out. I know that a lot of people are like, I don't want to learn pedicures. I was that girl. Like, if you watch my old videos, I don't want to do no toes. I don't care about toes. But guess what? When you're doing nails, acrylic nails are so time consuming. You have to get to a certain level before you can only take long or extra long nail clients. So you have to think about that. Acrylic nails take so long, and sad to say, a girl will pay $500 for a wig or to get their hair done and complain about spending, you know, $200, $250 on a extra long nail set, because at the end of the day, when we think about doing nails, that's what excites us. We want to do those super extra long nails, but you have to build yourself up to that clientele. It just doesn't come in like 1 month of you doing nails. You got to build yourself up. You got to get that shape. You got to get that design. You got to work on your nail art. You have to be always a student to learn certain things. So keep that in mind, y'all. Toes, I slept on toes, and toes are so profitable. Like, you want to make sure you know everything about nails. You can do hands and you can do feet. So don't shy away from doing feet. A good pedicure will get you long-lasting clientele, and that money is good. It's also quicker than doing an acrylic set, especially if it's extra long or long. Especially if they got some, you know, fungus on their feet, and you have to like de-bridge the nail and all of that stuff. That's extra money. That's not just your basic $40. I see girls eating $200, $140 on just doing a toe BBL. So you want to think about that. But we're going to get more into that. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next thing is for my beginners and kind of people who are just, you know, learning how to do nails and stuff like that. You do not want to buy any slow setting monomer, beginner acrylic. You don't want to buy that. Or low odor. It takes forever to set, and this is my personal opinion based off of experience. If you practice with that, it's gonna take a long time to set. It's gonna basically let you manipulate the beads so much. When you get into the field and start doing real nails and see that you have to be efficient and quick, that's gonna kind of hinder you because you're so used to taking your time. So challenge yourself. Try to get a basic set, plain set done in like 45 minutes. Try to get your prep time down. Work on those things, because people like efficiency. A lot of the reasons why people rather go to the chop shops and stuff is because we always hear about how they're so quick. We're not gonna be as fast as them because we don't use like MMA. Well, some people do, but I don't. But you can also cut down your time if you really focus on, you know, getting your prep down, getting your application down, just working with realistic acrylic and stuff like that. You do not want to sit here working with no slow setting monomer, girl, like, because your money is going to be very slow. All right, so let's move to the next thing. This one is very important, y'all. Very, 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 very. If you're in school, if you have a lot of time to practice, if you are somebody who just, you know, wants to work on your craft as much as possible, listen to me. Learn how to draw French. Learn how to draw French on the hands and learn how to do them on the feet. French is gonna make you a lot of money. The girls love French. If you don't know how to draw French, you're gonna be losing out on money. Even if you know how to do it an acrylic French, it's a good thing to know how to do it because it does look perfect. But at the end of the day, if you can draw French, you're gonna get clientele, because girls love a nice French. Girls love a nice deep French. They love a nice French toenail. If you can do those things and execute it, if you practice from when you're a beginner to when you start, I was about to say out in production, but when you start taking actual clients, when you can dominate a French, you're gonna be unstoppable. People are gonna come to you because, y'all, everywhere I go I see French. every nail tech I know, like, they're tired of doing French, but that money is coming in. Try to master that French, make it look good. Do it on duck nails, do it on long nails, do it on toes. Learn the different types of French. Practice drawing French. That's one thing that I say is very important. When I started doing nails, I was like, I'm just gonna do the smile line French with acrylic because I think it looks perfect, it looks better. But the time that it takes to do that, and a lot of these girls don't want to pay for that. If you just learn how to draw the French, you can get the set done way quicker. You don't have to shape the acrylic and then apply the new one and then shape that and then file it down. You literally just have to apply that acrylic, draw your French on, make all the nails look nice, and you're making money. Boom, voila. So keep that in mind. Right, so next one, y'all, is invest in your craft. Now, learning how to do nails can be costly. For sure, going to school can be costly. I mean, you can get, I was about to say 401k, but you can get financial aid depending on, you know, your status, if you want to go to college for nail school. But listen to this, invest in your craft, y'all. Be open to learning everything. Go take a course on acrylic toes, like the toe BBLs. That's a lot of money. Take a course on Russian manicures, pedicures. That makes a lot of money, and it's way quicker than doing acrylic. Take a course on gel X if you need to. Take a course on builder gel. Those type of nails make a lot of money, and they're way quicker than acrylic. You can always have your acrylic clients, but you want to cater to those nurses because they're paying good. You want to cater to those 9-to-5 girlies, the girls who can't get super long nails because of their jobs and what they do. You still want to pamper them and, you know, give them that experience and still make them money. Because if you're booking, for example, if you're booking 4 extra long nail sets, right? If you're not quick enough, you might not even make it through the end of the day because of applying, you know, like the diamonds and all of that stuff. And it's kind of rare to kind of find those clients when you just begin. So if you're a beginner and you first start off and you know how to do a Russian manicure, you can promote that. If you know how to apply builder gel, you can promote that. If you know how to do pedicures, you can promote that. People are always in search for a good pedicure, y'all. I don't care what they say. If you're literally showing like the luxury experience of them putting their feet into water, that you doing like the jelly pedicures and stuff like that, you doing French on the toes and making nails that look busted into beautiful nails, people are gonna be attracted to that. And this is me giving like my honest game to y'all, because I was somebody who went into like nails and I'm like, I just want to do extra long. Then when I went into a nail salon, these people did not want extra long nails. They just wanted like, you know, medium, short. They wanted French. And I was just like, y'all don't want acrylic extra long? Everybody doesn't want that, y'all. It's when you build up your clientele, you build up your portfolio, you build up like your social medias, your Instagram, and you show that you're doing nails. After you get to a certain level, then you can say, okay, I'm only doing long and extra long. But it takes time to get to that. You want to master everything else around the sun. You do not want to just focus on one thing, and you always want to learn extra things. So keep that in mind. All right, so the next thing is posting consistently, y'all. If you want to be a successful nail tech and have your own clientele or whatever, you want to post as much as you can. And the more you grow and the better you get, you can also, you know, delete those videos that you don't really like, but you want to keep posting. That way people have something to look at when they go on your page. It's like these days when you tell somebody, oh, I do nails, the first thing people are going to ask is that, oh, let me see your Instagram. And if you be like, oh, I don't really upload on Instagram like that, what are they gonna say? They're gonna be like, girl, you don't know how to do no nails? Like, girl, I'm not going to use you to come play in my nails. That's what they're gonna think. Even though they may not say it to you, it just makes you come off like you don't know what you're doing. So post. The more you post, the more you can delete the sets that you're not even happy about. And you're also gonna see like your growth. You're gonna see how much better you've gotten. You're gonna see how you used to do nails before versus how you do it now. And that kind of keeps you like, you know, on beat. You know what I mean? Yeah. Next one, y'all, and this one is important. Everything I'm saying is important, but this one is important. Do not buy too much of the same thing. And this is coming from me, from honest experience, y'all. I got more butterflies in there than there's butterflies outside, okay? I got so many butterflies. When I started doing nails, I was like, oh, my butterflies was trending. Y'all, I bought every single butterfly known to man, even butterflies that don't even exist in this world. Y'all, I have so many butterflies. Another thing that I have a huge influx of is flames. Those holographic flames. Those were trending, so I bought every single color in them, multiple packs, crazy. I also have numbers. You remember when people used to put how old they were turning on their nails? I bought 16 different packs of colors. Iridescent, red, blue, green, glitter. I have so many of those things. You want to just buy 1 and 2. You don't want to buy 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the same colors, the same thing, thinking that, oh, I'm going to use these up. Girl, buy 1 sheet. Whatever's trending, just buy 1 sheet of it. The only thing that I could say you could buy a huge influx of, if you want to buy like acrylic powders, always get different colors for sure, because you can definitely use those. And also nail charms. If you want to buy like diamonds, nail charms, you want to buy certain nail charms that you know is going to be popular, like if it has Barbie, the designer nail charms, those you can buy a large amount of, because you can do, you know, junk nails, kawaii charms. You can buy, you know, a different variety of those. But I'm talking about certain things that are trending for the moment. Before you go buy that crazy amount of Valentine's Day products or whatever, think about it. After Valentine's, you're done with it. You're gonna use it next year. Christmas products, you don't have to go buy a crazy large amount of all red acrylics and all green. You don't have to do that. Buy things that you can use year round. Buy nail charms that you can use year round. Buy colors that you know that you're gonna need a lot. So if you buy pink nail charms, clear nail charms, silver, gold nail charms, things like that are gonna be profitable because you're gonna use them throughout the whole entire year. Okay, and you also want to invest in high-end products, y'all. Like when it comes to your acrylic powders, so you want to buy high-end acrylic powders, especially for like your covers, your nudes, and things like that. But if you're a beginner, you can start off with iGel Beauty. Like some people don't like it, but y'all, when I first started nails, this is all iGel Beauty. And I bought these for $5 a pop, so basically it wasn't a bad buy for me. Till this day, I still use it because there's specific colors that I needed or didn't have that I couldn't afford to go spend $13 for 1 jar versus me spending $5 on one and being able to get a discount and buy a whole bunch of different colors. So for me, it was a good buy. But what I'm not gonna go do is, if I am on a budget and I can't afford, for example, even iGel Beauty, I know how to work with it. I know that I gotta put some acetone in my monomer so that it's not too watery. But certain colors, I would go buy them in a higher end brand. For example, Not Polished. If there's a color that I love here and I see Not Polished has it, I'm gonna go get it. But I made sure I bought certain colors from them, and then like my main colors that I constantly use, things that you want to ombre in, things that you want to use as a full cover color, things like that. You want to buy a high end so that you know you can do good when you're doing your clients. I literally have a bunch of colors from them, and I got these from when I was a beginner. And the reason why I purchased them is because I wanted to have variety. I wanted free range for creativity. I wanted to have, you know, a cost-effective way to get a bunch of acrylic powders, as many as I could, with being on a budget. So I decided to do that. And then as I got better, I bought higher brands and better brands. So now like my favorites is like Glitter Bells, Not Polished. I love Young Nails. Mia Secret is also affordable too if you're a beginner, but you want to keep that in mind. Rather than you go to like your local salon and buy their brand, just go on iGel Beauty and get you some colors. Also, if you're looking for like glitters like out of this world, I would highly recommend Glitter Bells. Like they have the most beautiful glitter mixes, and it really lets you use your creativity. A lot of people are not privy to them, so it'll make your nails stand apart. Like, you know, like they'll be like, oh my god, where did you get this glitter from? People always choose that glitter or one of the glitters that I have from them when I do show them, like, you know, my nail collection or what acrylic powders I have and stuff like that. So that's what I recommend. And don't always fall for the hype, y'all. Some of these girls they have acrylic brand companies, and then when you actually buy it, it's not good. Like, in my honest opinion, not the best. But try to look for like the products that you hear people talk about, the products that you see in the nail salon, except for the MMA. But the stuff that you see on the walls in the nail salon, sometimes those are really good. Like Not Polished, when I saw them in the nail salon, I was like, what is this? Then when I went to go buy it, it was buttery smooth, it was amazing, it was beautiful. So think about that. Buy high quality stuff. Just make sure your acrylic is good. Your top coats, your monomer, things like that. If you can't afford it, y'all, there's always like a sale. Save up until you can get to a sale, until you can get to like a 60% off, 50% off, 40% off. That'll help you. Black Friday, Christmas, I don't know what other day, Labor Day, stuff like that. Like, they always have sales. So make sure you save up, have a little savings for your nail products, and just brace yourself, like prepare yourself so you're like, okay, I know this person's gonna have a sale. Let me have my notifications on. Let me see what they have to offer. And for the things that you don't have to buy high end, I know all y'all probably know this, go on AliExpress. Read the reviews. If you have to take your whole day and read the reviews to see, okay, what shipment is the best, what ratings are the best. Look around, see what nail art you can get, nail tips. There's so many things that you can find off of AliExpress, Shein, Temu, like. And around these times, like back in my days, like we had like nail stickers from AliExpress. It wasn't like a big thing. People didn't really know where to get stuff, but now like there's so many high-end stickers, high-end kawaii charms, or high-end rhinestones. Like there's so much that you can buy on the affordable tip. Another thing that you want to work on is your customer service. And it may sound like cliche, like okay, we get it, but you have to think about it. Like I said before, girls are willing to spend $500 on a wig and to get their hair done, and when it comes to nails, they'd rather just go to a shop. When you show them superb customer service and you treat them properly, it's gonna make them come back to you, because they're gonna mess with you. Like they're gonna be like, she's cool, we can have a good conversation. You don't want to be like that stiff girl. You don't want to be just do the nails and then they go on with their business. You want to have a little small talk. Don't have talk to where you're not even doing the nails. Be proactive, talk and work. But you just want to build a relationship and build rapport with your client. You don't want to be socially awkward. If you have to practice with your friends and stuff like that. Ask them how their day is going. Let them know like, oh my God, you have nice cuticles, girl. What you be doing to your nail. Just make little small chit chat, and that's gonna build a relationship. And then eventually you're gonna become like a therapist to your nail clients, because girl, they used to tell me all their business. And I used to love every bit of it, because I know you coming back here to talk to the therapist, nail tech. But yeah, I mean, you just have to kind of like build that relationship with them. Sometimes throw in a little extra nail charm, throw in a little bling, add a little extra nail design. They're gonna appreciate it and come back. All right, y'all, so the next thing that I would recommend to y'all is to get salon experience. And by saying that, I mean like when I was working at a salon, it basically taught me what I would want in my suite. It taught me the do's and don'ts, but it also taught me how a salon works. So when I do have my own big salon, I know how I want my customers to be treated. I don't want it to be a scenario where, oh, the customer isn't right or whatever the case may be. Like, nails should be fun. It shouldn't be like a pain in the ass. It shouldn't be a bad experience. It should feel like pampering. It should feel like luxury. You should want to go above and beyond. Unfortunately, we're in a demographic where there are so many chop shops around. You want to give your clients that luxury experience and have everything available that they want. That way they can always come back to you and always book with you. If you're a nail tech who only does nails, you need to have somebody who does pedicures around. If you only do acrylic, then you need to have somebody who does gel manicures around, because it matters. But it's so much competition out there and it's so easy to get discouraged. You just have to remind yourself, like, the way you're gonna set yourself apart is if you basically learn everything that you can. Another thing that you wanna do is join nail groups. And it may sound crazy, but you wanna join nail groups. You can do like follow for follow. That'll help you build your followers. That'll help you see what's trending. That'll kind of help you build a community. And I kind of feel like nail groups should be like makeup groups. When I go into makeup groups, like there's such a sisterhood, and they give each other advice, they support each other when they're on live. And I feel like the nail community needs to be like that. How popular the makeup community is. Like when I watch them, like they're so into each other's work. They like each other's work, they support each other. So don't mind building your own little community. Go talk to other nail techs. You know, some people are mean and stuck up, but everyone's not like that. You just have to be open, because you can really build like some beautiful friendships and just talk about your nail problems or just nail things, period. Because I have nail friends, and I have regular friends. They don't want to talk about acrylic and stuff with me. Like, they don't. Includes my 2024 advice for becoming a nail tech, or if you decide you want to go to nail school. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for some tutorials and just, you know, us being girls or whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some type of insight, even if it was one thing. But I love y'all. Stay positive, and I wish you guys the best of luck on your nail journey, because it's a beautiful thing, like, period. But I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye.